So in Minecraft, I have the habit of doing lots of mining and gathering materials and sticking them in chests, huge farms of chests, and never using them. So I've begun to wonder if perhaps I should not try something else. Backpacking. No chests allowed, no permanent homes, just get on the move and explore as much as possible. This world that was generated here is probably not going to kill me right away, so I'll just go ahead and get started. Beat a tree to death with its own progeny. Hearing a spider right off does not encourage me that much. Now, I definitely think that if I'm restricted to only my inventory, then I can't do things I normally would, like immediately grab these pumpkins and sock them away for some future use. It might change the game quite a bit. Also, I've set it to hard mode, and if I die, that's it. That means the backpacking trip is over and this world gets to be retired. I might normally punch that sheep for the wool, but I don't know what I would do with wool, and right now it's really not worth the inventory space. Due to issues with crashing, I've decided to move this experiment to a multiplayer server, since the crashing seems to be limited to single-player mode whenever I'm generating new chunks. Also, too, I don't intend to record every single detail of everything. Any problems that occur that are interesting or funny will of course be recorded, but simply mining for cobblestone for 20 minutes really isn't all that interesting, and that kind of stuff will be edited out. But that gives us an opportunity to start again, and this time the layout is quite the same. The spider is the same. The distribution of the sheep are not. So I'm going to have to find some nice place to make a campsite before night falls, but I don't want to stay too close to spawn either. It would be nice to get some distance in the few minutes that are allowed before the creepers come out and begin attempting to kill me. Punching trees. This is how Paul Bunyan actually did it. He never used an axe. That was completely made up later on. Interesting sort of cave formation here. If we were going to make some kind of permanent home, it might be a nice place to stay, but we're not. I'm hoping that my creeper skin will provide some camouflage, or at least convince them to go a little easy on me. Or maybe we'll just run away. That sounds like a grand idea. This valley is so filled with trees that one cannot quite see much else. I think we'll move to higher ground. Chickens are having a fight. I like to punch barnyard animals to death. It's another thing one does mainly only in Minecraft. Trying to do it in reality would either get you arrested or killed when the cow you punched decided to turn on you. Seems to be a change in biome that way due to the trees. About noon, so it's probably time to begin thinking about building a camp. thinking about it, but it doesn't seem like it's happened quite yet. Still too much to look at. Well, for now, we'll just dig into this bank. And we'll need some tools. Hilariously, you can make a pickaxe entirely out of wood and use it to break solid stone. Would have been nice if I had stopped to grab any coal, but given that charcoal exists now, there's really not much need. Well, lovely. If it's not one crash, it's another. However, we do at least seem to have some cobblestone here, or stone that we can turn to cobblestone, so we'll just get to this. Minecraft tends to have a mixture of pacing. There'll be, most of the time it would be very slow and sedate, and you're just taking it easy. And then there will be a creeper behind you, and there's a lot of panicking to do. This is suitable for the night, I think. Need some more wood. This tree is gladly going to provide it to me. Maybe not so gladly, but it has no choice about the matter. Only in Minecraft would logs with exposed growth rings be branches. Let's see, that should be a little bit more, and then we'll have enough for appropriate torch making. Should probably have made an axe to speed this up, but axe is also more to carry. That tree is also something to carry, and I don't really want to do so. Goodbye, tree. So, we need a furnace so we can make some charcoal. Furnaces are, of course, made out of fragments of stone. That is a universal truth that will always work and never fail you, except for if you go to actually try it. Have not yet experimented much with charcoal, so I'm still not clear on the ratios, but we seem to be doing it. Meanwhile, it's getting pretty dark soon. No clay immediately visible, although clay is probably something I could not hold on to as part of this experiment anyway. Too rare, and really, do you build a brick house if you're not going to be staying in it? Your reach is rather ridiculously far in this game. It's useful because it can actually affect objects that would look like they're well beyond what you normally could, which cuts down the amount of scaffolding one must build when building. Oh dear. This cow could provide me some leather. Ah. Look, you have to die. I need your skin. Thank you. Since I don't really feel the need to carry sand around, we'll get rid of that. Some of the dirt, too. Let that continue to just cook for a while, but we should have enough now for a reasonable quantity of torches. Chicken says hello. know a lot of people like to find high places to hide at night and then continue to stay out and be building, but I usually prefer to retreat underground and mine at night, and then come back out when it's daytime. Might do a little bit of combination of the two, since I need a little bit more wood. But I definitely think the next few minutes will be filled with digging underground to see if we can find any interesting ore. Being able to quickly make some iron armor would be beautiful, although probably not going to happen. Thus far, I haven't been creepered. This is pleasant. And away we go. Minecraft allows you to break through a meter of solid rock in a few seconds with a tool made of wood. I'm trying to stair-step down rather than facing straight down and digging, which would be the quickest way, but the dangerous one. Iron. Oops, I'm about ready to do something dumb, which is try to harvest iron with a wood pick. This is not possible. I do, however, have one made out of stone, which actually wouldn't work either, but welcome to Minecraft. Pretty good vein of iron. This is pretty lucky for immediately just going underground for about 1 minute. Well, I found a pretty good amount of iron ore, which is currently smelting, but I now have a problem. That problem is right there. The day comes, I'm probably going to have to dig an alternate way out. Hello. I'm one of you. Now, see, that's cheating. You're not allowed to go through the block. We're going to have to see if we can't push them back a bit. Apparently not. That was pretty damn close. Yep, so that is not working. Apparently Minecraft does not know how to use a sword. Wow. Yeah, that's working very poorly. I'm going to just leave by another exit come daytime. Which is about here. I'm going to beat my workbench to death with a pork chop. One thing I did not think of that could end up being a problem is ammunition for arrows, or arrows themselves as ammunition for bows. Somewhat bulky, and I suck with the sword, so combat could be difficult. Yep, difficult.